everyone. Well, today I have my tags 13 through to 16 for those weeks, 13 to 16. These are part of a project challenge that I have joined in on, and it's being hosted by Anne Brooke from Anne Brooke Textile Artist here on YouTube, and I'll put a link to her channel below in the description box. So what it is that we are to make a tag a week for the 52 weeks of the year, following the prompts that Anne gives out each Friday. So these are my next 4 tags, and I'll show them to you one by one. Okay, so week 13 was layers of yellow and gold. So the first thing that I did was lay down some brown fabric, but it does have little yellow dots on it. Then on top of that, I put some gold coloured lace. It's like this. It's really pretty. So I put that down first, and then I didn't have a lot of gold and yellow fabric, but I did have this one here, the plain gold, and a floral one. So I just cut strips of those, and I frayed the edges, and I laid those down and added some buttons, and I added another 2 strips of those same fabrics, and I frayed the edges of those as well. Then I added a little gold safety pin, a couple of little pearl beads, and a little gold seed bead. Okay, so that was tag number 13. Now week 14 was to make a tag to hold a memento of a place or a location that you've been to. What I chose was, we love to go to the Carnival of Flowers. It's a flower festival that's held once a year in September, in a place about 2 hours drive from our house. Of course, I didn't have any real flowers from the event, so I just used artificial ones to remind me of our visit. So I've just made a little pocket in the front there. So at the back here, I've just laid some netting. And of course, I've used a piece of lace across here. Just added a little paper thing here to say the where we went. It was the Carnival of Flowers in Toowoomba in Queensland. And inside the little pocket, I just added some artificial little flowers and some leaves. And there it is. So that's tag number 14. Then 15 was tiny scapes, such as a landscape or a seascape. It could be daytime or nighttime. I just did a seascape of the beach because we don't live that far from the beach. So I've just layered down some pale blue chiffon, and up here for the sun, it's just a piece of cardboard underneath, and I've just got this lace over the top to make it look like a sun. Well, I hope it looks like a sun. Here I've used some blue fabric, darker blue, because that's further out where the deep water is. And closer to shore, I've just used layers of the same blue chiffon and layers of muslin to make it look like the waves. So I did a few layers of that. And here for the beach, I've just used this sort of textured fabric and some pressed flowers here for a bit of, I was going to say greenery, but it's not green, just a plant of some sort. So that was week 15. So week 16 was seed stitch. Now I'm very new at embroidery, and I have struggled with some of the stitches, but this stitch is very simple to do. It's just lots and lots of tiny little stitches going in all different directions. So when you actually do it, you have to, well, I found it easier just to keep moving my tag around to make sure I didn't go all the same way. So, but firstly, I just laid down some wadding, and then my beige fabric. And to make these circles, I just used some, I think they're washers, and I just put those on there like that. And I put a few little stitches in them just to hold them so they wouldn't move. And then I did all my seed stitches, and I did it in 2 different colours. So what the seed stitch does is actually compresses the fabric, so that when you take these off, these negative spaces are a little raised. You probably won't be able to tell, but they're just a bit, they're a little bit puffy. a very lovely effect, really. So that was week 16. So there are my 4 tags. So I guess if you want to join in, do so. You don't have to do all 52 tags. There are lots of ladies doing this project, and many of them are at different stages. Not everyone is up to week 16, and some of them might only be doing the ones that they choose to do. It's completely up to you. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and talk to you soon. Bye.